going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is the 8th of February. We are going to take a look at Bitcoin / US dollar, Coinbase data, daily chart, tradingview.com. Kind of share a couple thoughts here as the markets cool off a bit and trade sideways to down. So welcome to the channel, guys. If you are not yet subscribed, go ahead and consider doing so. A lot of the viewers not yet subscribed to the channel. So Bitcoin, obviously, if you can't tell by the chart, or if you have missed this enormous breakout to the upside, just for example, we'll kind of take this breakout zone here up to where we are currently at. That would be a 30% move in Bitcoin from, let's see, the month or the date here, January. So roughly a month, Bitcoin has moved 30%. An area that we would have gotten long Bitcoin, which we did not, would be from down in the roughly this area, the $17,000 area. That'd be a 35% move higher. So what is going on? Did Bitcoin top out? Well, let's take a look here. It's had an enormous run, 30 to 35%. We broke some major, like when the price broke this high over here on the 14th, that was another significant area to break above, and it held. So that led us to believe that we were going to head up to our next target for Bitcoin, which was at 20,678, and I have a green line on the chart. And you could see we had some action right at around that 20,678. Then we actually turned it into support, which was very, very bullish. And then we moved higher from there, quite a bit higher actually. So what I'm watching right now as the markets cool off and pull back is I am watching this 22,500 level. I made the line white on the chart so it stands out a little bit different than the green right below it. So 22,500. If Bitcoin breaks that level, then I think we could be heading at least down to the 21,694 level, which is a potential area of support, maybe even as low as 20,678. But for starters, 22,500 is an important area for the price to hold. And that also correlates, guys, with this area over here as this resistance area as potential support. And you can see we've been finding support at that 22,500 level in this early pullback from the end of January. So not too long ago. But like I said, if it gets broken to the downside, the odds, all it means is the odds increase of the price moving lower than back higher again, at least for the short term. So that is my thoughts on Bitcoin right now. And like I said, it doesn't mean that the rally's over by any means. It just means that we could be heading lower for the near term before turning back up and breaking back up higher. Now, the price might not get down there. We might turn today, who knows, and start to rally higher from here. But 22,500, keep that level in mind. If that gets broken, then I think the odds will increase that we head down to the 21,694. And if we don't stop there, maybe back down to this area here, which is that 2678.89 level. Unbelievable buy down in here at the basically $17,000 mark. You could even add it to a position up here, which would have been, let's see, 18,385, and still got a phenomenal trade, a really, really good return. A 20%, 22% trade. And yeah, that's that. I would still be, I'm not in Bitcoin at all. if I was in Bitcoin, I would still be holding it. And the reason why I would potentially sell it is if we break that 22,500 level. If we hold that level and Bitcoin goes sideways and starts to move higher again, well, I would still hold if I had Bitcoin. But that would be the area that I would lock in my profits, 22,500, and then wait for this thing to show some strength again. And pretty much it. So we'll have to see. It would be, if we take a look back to the left-hand side of the chart, Bitcoin found support for a little bit right at that same level, that 22,500 level. Then it broke it to the downside, and then what? It came right back up to it. Didn't quite make it on this rally. Finally, we get that nice big breakout, and now we're back here pulling back to that 22,500 level. So that area, that 22,500, definitely has some importance, but like I said, if it can't hold, the odds just increase that we head lower rather than higher, at least for the short term for Bitcoin. Let's see where the fibs take us if we take the high over here on the 14th of December, and then we run down to the lows here, roughly right there. The 2618 fib level is roughly close to 22.5. It's actually 22.10 it looks like. So a little bit lower than our 22.5. And based off that high and low, we didn't quite reach the 3618, which is at 25.26 roughly. And that's kind of all I see with the fibs. So we'll see if this is just a slight pullback in the bigger picture of the Bitcoin rally, but anybody who was purchasing down in the 15, 16, 17, even in the 18s, very, very nice trade, very good returns. I would keep, this is what I would do, like I said, if we break 22.5, I would have to go to the sidelines with the Bitcoin position and wait for it to start to show some strength again, because that's what I think, that the odds increase that we head lower rather than higher, at least for the short term. So that's my thoughts on Bitcoin, guys. Keeping an eye on it as this pullback is underway. Appreciate all of the subscribers. We just posted a new Flare Network video. Go ahead, check that out. I will actually leave a link up in the upper right-hand side of the video that will... You can click that link and go check out the Flare video. You guys have a great day. We'll be back throughout the day with some more videos. All right, take care.